Automaker facility image mandates and stair-step incentive programs are not only marketplace failures, they are an unnecessary and destructive intrusion into the dealer's business. NADA Chairman Bill Underriner delivered that powerful broadside on the home turf of America's automakers in a speech to the Detroit automotive press. Underriner recounted the first phase of NADA's study of the facility programs, specifically the lack of ROI for dealers.
The Phase 1 study recommends that OEMs better demonstrate and quantify the value of dealer investment in facilities. Overall, this is an area of disappointment, with most manufacturers failing to show the value of facility image programs.
Phase 2 of the study, which is now underway, is looking at actual dealership data to determine ROI. A report is expected within weeks. In addition, NADA has added questions about the mandates to its dealer attitude survey to gain a broad cross-section of dealer input. Those results are seen by senior management at every manufacturer. The study is also focusing on what the dealership of the future will look like and how changing technology and consumer preferences may, in fact, call for smaller stores, not bigger ones.
The second issue that is of great concern to many dealers is two-tier pricing. Simply put, these unfair programs are bad for dealers, bad for OEMs, and bad for customers.
NADA's message in an ad campaign: there are better ways to structure incentives. Underwriner called on automakers to stop unfair practices. But he's come to an even more troublesome conclusion. Two-tier pricing and mandatory facility upgrades are symptoms of a bigger overall problem.
Manufacturers' intrusion into dealers' businesses. The history of our industry is littered with OEM attempts to impose one-size-fits-all programs on dealers.
Those programs fail because dealerships come in all shapes, sizes, and corporate structures. In addition, they cater to varying consumer preferences, driven in part by region and market size.
Here's our call to OEMs. Do what you do best. Build the best cars and trucks the world has ever seen. Let dealers do what they do best. Compete with each other in pricing and in services.
The speech prompted a flood of questions by reporters in a formal Q&A period, followed by a post-speech follow-up. And judging by the headlines and stories online and in print, NADA's message got through loud and clear in the Detroit News, the Detroit Free Press, and USA Today. Perhaps the strongest headline came from Automotive News, which blared, "NADA blasts automakers on facility programs, stair-step incentives." John Spiropoulos, NADA TV.